Straight out of the gates in this afternoon's qualifying session, Isle of Man legend John McGuinness gave trackside fans something to cheer about as he opted for a splash of theatrics on his Saturday practice laps. But for the early benchmark pace, it would be Dean Harrison that placed the marker with a 132.5 mile an hour lap, not quite equaling his 133 record from earlier in the week, though this time from a standing start. One rider that did improve on his time in the superbike class was Michael Dunlop, finally breaking the 130 mile an hour barrier, while Davey Johnson claimed third on Saturday. Both riders setting 17-minute 44-second times. Josh Brooks and James Hillier round out the top five in the Superbike's Saturday outing. Dean Harrison didn't look quite as comfortable on his CBR 1000RR in Superstock form as he did on his Superbike, the Honda Racing rider running slightly wide at Sarah's Cottage. With a late start in the session, all eyes were on the number 8 BMW M1000RR of Davey Todd, who has looked on form throughout practice week. The 810 Racing rider jumped not only to 133 mile an hour lap, but the fastest lap of the week, 133.1, to put himself just a tenth of a mile an hour ahead of Harrison. Continuing an impressive TT25 on the big bikes, Michael Dunlop placed second in Saturday's running, though some 20 seconds slower than Todd over the 37 3/4 mile lap. Having only just secured his spot at this year's TT with a last-minute deal, Dominic Herbertson wheeled his Adam Hewitt Honda to third place with a 128.7 mile an hour lap. Mitch Reese might have broken the newcomer's practice lap record earlier in the week, but there was clearly more pace to find as he pushed his personal best from 123 to 124 miles an hour. As had been the case throughout practice week, the weather was once again wreaking havoc for the riders, stability certainly proving a virtue in gusty conditions. The story of qualifying week for TT25 has been all about the weather, and it would be low cloud and poor visibility over the mountain section that would eventually put an early end to Saturday's proceedings. After setting off from the pits, the sidecar class would only manage to get to Ramsey before the sessions close. And so with no new laps set, and certainly no faster times to note, the overall standings remain unchanged from Friday. This year, qualifying counts towards the sidecar TT starting order, so the Crow brothers retain their week-long overall lead.